Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Will There Be Cake? I'm your host, Robert Lamb, and with me, yawning on the other side of the room, Amber Simpson.
Woo woo!
So excited to be here. She's about to fall asleep. Today, we'd like to welcome another very special guest, always with a special guest. Today, we have Travis Brixius. Pronounced it right.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Cool. Travis, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. But what day are we celebrating today, Amber Simpson? It's May 19th.
May 19th.
But what
Today
day?
is Boys Club Day, which became
That's why I invited you, Travis. 'cause it couldn't
Boys
just be us.
and a Girls Club Day.
Which is bullshit.
in 1990 when they renamed it.
Girls Club Day should just be a separate day.
I agree.
Like, we have our day, you have your day.
I mean, sure.
I mean, I don't care. Whatever. What is Boys Club Day, though?
It's really all about boys clubs, really. It's created by the Boys Club of America. So it's
But
about
it's not Boy Scouts.
yeah, I mean, kinda. It's about boys clubs. So
Okay.
Boy Scouts counts, I guess.
Boy Scouts counts.
Counts.
That was the motto of Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts counts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Were you guys
So
Boy
it's just-
Scouts?
I was a Boy Scout.
Were you
Were
a Boy Scout?
No.
I played sports.
Listen, I played sports too.
But it's all
was-
kinds of clubs, like
Oh,
that
it's all-
after school clubs and stuff like that too.
I played sports in BMX.
BMX isn't a club, though.
It could be.
It could be. I mean, if there's I don't know, if you have enough people.
There's probably a club. You had to go somewhere to do it, right?
Yeah, but it's not a club if you're just, were you, like, was it a thing? Or were you just going to skate parks or whatever and, like,
BMX.
doing BMX stuff?
You know
I
a lot about
mean-
BMX.
I don't know. Listen, were you doing your ollies or whatever they do on bikes? I don't know. I don't know anything about BMX.
They'd be called bunny hops or J hops.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Who is it, Matt? What's his name? What's the BMXer that's famous?
The one that died 2 years ago, Dave Mira.
Maybe that's who it was. What was it?
I
You
don't
got
know.
Ryan Nyquist. You got Matt Hoffman.
Matt
Matt
Hoffman.
Hoffman.
I knew a little bit about BMX. I knew the first name of one guy.
He started off for Huffy Bikes.
Huffy.
Yeah, which is a Walmart brand.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
Matt Hoffman did, right?
Yeah.
Wait, was it based on him? Or based on him? Was he did he create it? Huffy?
No.
Huffy?
No.
Huffy. Okay. I don't know. I
Or
don't know
just
anything about
sponsored by them.
BMX.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm saying, like, does that constitute a club?
I don't know, man.
All right, whatever.
It's there are clubs all over America that provide safe recreational activities for our youth, teach values and citizenship, help to keep kids out of trouble and off the streets. So today's the day to recognize the importance of these groups for our children and the community.
Cool.
So that's why, like, the Boy Scouts kind of really is what made me, like, this is the first thing I think of.
So, like, I was in Boy Scouts for a little while. My mom, like, wanted me to be in it. She's like, you need to. It's going to teach you discipline. And you're going to get, yeah, you're going to know how to chop down a tree and make a fire and all this stuff. So I'm like, all right. So I did it for a while. I met a lot of, like, I still have friends. Like, Nick Engelhard, I met
Really?
in Boy Scouts, like, in
Aw.
6th grade. And we're still friends and stuff. And he does voices for us for Seven Lamb. Him and I are still friends. I'm still friends with a couple other people from Boy Scouts. It was a great experience. But at one point when I was, like, in high school, it was like middle school, high school, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I got kind of tired of doing.
Can you even be in it in high school?
Yeah, it goes all the way to Eagle Scout. It's like, I think it's like
Well,
12th
I don't know what
grade.
the fuck that means.
I mean, it
Eagle
goes
Scout.
like you're like 18 or 16 or 18, whenever the last thing is like Eagle Scout. You're like the top tier. I got up to Weeblo.
Weeblo?
That's what it's called, Weeblo. And then there's other ranks or whatever. And you have to work on merit badges, which are like certain things, like you have to build your own
Right.
campsite and
Walk an
fire.
elderly across
Start a
the
fire.
street.
You gotta walk,
Oh,
yeah, walk an elderly across the street. Sell popcorn. We didn't sell cookies like Girl Scouts. We sold like popcorn and stuff.
Who wants to buy popcorn on those Girl Scout cookies?
For real.
Okay, well, we saturated the market with popcorn. We didn't know cookies were going to be
Listen,
such a
there's
hit.
no weed strand named after Boy Scout popcorn.
That
There's
there
a
should
weed
be.
strand Girl Scout cookies.
Wow. All
Is
right.
there?
Listen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
that they
Oh, Girl
actually.
Scout
Yeah,
cookies.
yeah.
I was thinking the other way around, like there's a weed cookie that they're selling.
Well, no, but also camping. One of the things I did like about Boy Scouts was doing all the camping, and that's how I found out about Devil's Den. where like we used to go camping
Yep.
as a group with like all our friends like after I got out of Boy Scouts. But what I was gonna say is I didn't like Boy Scouts anymore because it was like, to me it was like I had homework and stuff I had to take home and write like reports
they were
and
like
stuff too.
They taught you stuff,
right, which is fine. But I was going to like for middle school I was going to like a fundamental school, which was like really strict. It was like kind of like a private type school. So like I already had like a lot of homework. I already had all this stuff. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And my mom would be like, no, you had to stay in Boy Scouts. You're going to finish blah, blah, blah. Like it's important. You're like, you're so close. You only got like 5 more years or whatever it is.
5 more years.
I'm like, I don't want to do it. So then finally, I hate to say this on air, but whatever. When my mom I think I was 15 at the time, my mom sits me down and she's like, Robert, I need to talk to you. It's really serious. Your dad and I are thinking about getting a divorce. And I was like, okay. I'm like, that sucks, but I kind of expected it, whatever.
At least you're 15.
Yeah, I was 15. So I was like, they tried to hold off for like a long time because they wanted me to have kind of like a normal family life. But then when she was
9 when that happened.
You were 9?
Yeah.
See,
I was like not even a year old.
Really? Well, that's the thing is like I was 15, so I was like I kind of expected it. I already knew like they had separate bedrooms. I'm like I'm pretty sure like I knew that this was going to happen. But one of the things she said after we had like this long like hour-long talk, she's like, "Is there anything you need? Anything you want? Anything?"
No, you
like
used that.
yeah. So I was like,
used your
I
parents'
I was like,
divorce.
no, I was like, I'm really sad, and she's like, yeah, like I know it's gonna be a tough time for you and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. She's like, so what do you need? You need anything? I was like, I don't want to be in Boy Scouts anymore. And she was like, really? And I'm like, yep, that's the one thing I don't want to be in Boy Scouts anymore. She's like, fine. So then that was it. That's how I got out of it.
Of $500 a week.
The what? Yeah, I need a new car. No, I didn't care about all that. I just wanted out of Boy Scouts.
Nice.
And that's not to say I hated the experience. It's just I was kind of tired of it at that point.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to. You don't
It
need
doesn't
to
need
go
to be that
all the way.
long.
How long did Nick stay in it?
I think he only stayed like another year after me because he told his mom like, Robert's not in Boy Scouts anymore. I don't want to be in Boy Scouts anymore. So then we both got out. We got out around the same time, like whatever rank we were at that time. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Weebo.
Weeblo. I don't know.
Weird.
It was weird. Yeah, so that's my only like really like club experience.
Why is there a pack of fruits?
That's for later. I'll explain it off the air.
It's a long story.
Yeah. I don't know. So were you in Girl Scouts?
Not at all, no. But I was in after school programs. I did like summer school.
That doesn't sound like an after-school
Summer-
program. That
I know, that's
sounds like you
fun.
Summer camp.
needed help.
Yeah.
It wasn't summer school. It was summer camp.
Oh, summer camp.
Yeah,
Okay.
so which
That's
was
a little
kinda-
different.
We kind of did the same things as you would do in like Boy Scouts. Like we went camping and
I
all
never
that.
went to a summer camp. That was one thing I never did.
I actually enjoyed the ones that I did a lot, and I learned a lot and made a lot of friends that I'm not friends with anymore. But you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grow apart.
but my mom was a teacher, so I went to like after school clubs too. But
See, I was never in I wasn't in band or chess club or any of that kind of
neither
stuff.
was I.
When I played sports, I went to a field and played with friends.
Looking at you, though,
I do look like it.
I feel like you would have been in chess club or.
I should have been in
band.
chess club. Band, I just never. I never really wanted to learn an instrument. Chess club, I was never that good. I don't know. I never really cared about it. I never wanted to stay at school longer than I had to.
Yeah, that's
My
what
whole thing was,
was.
when school ended, I was like, I'm good. I want to go home, play games, hang out with friends, and that's it. So that's kind of what I did. And then, I played sports with friends, but I wasn't really part of any sports teams, like in high school. I don't know.
The first boys' club was formed in 1860 in Hartford, Connecticut by 3 women.
Hey, my mom's from Hartford.
Boys
And-
club was formed by 3 women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that weird? Probably just because they didn't want their
Boys,
their
yeah.
sons around them all the time.
Yeah, they needed something to do. I
That's-
mean, after school programs are good for
right.
kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
agree.
All right, so what do we do to celebrate this day?
I mean, I don't know.
You can't really join a club.
Not as an
I think we're
adult.
too old
You can
at this
you
point.
can donate or I don't know.
You think if I go to like a skate
Who's going
park?
to donate during this COVID crisis?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
I just had a bill collector call me yesterday. They're like, you owe 100 and some for collections. How would you like to pay that? I was like, I'm currently
real,
at a
man?
job for it.
Yeah, you're
I was
gonna have to wait.
Now's not a good time.
Yeah, listen, buddy, relax.
How are they still employed? Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really what you can. I mean, I guess I could buy a skateboard, just go down to the skate park and just try to join all those young kids. And
You
see
could
if
just
I can
hang
skate
out with
them.
your male friends. Pretend like you're in a boys' club.
That's true.
Yep.
I can make a pretty good.
He's a
boys
part
club.
of the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Yeah. No, I just have a little boys club. Not a little boys club. let me specify.
Okay,
I meant
Epstein.
a small boys club with just like a few guys, and we'll just play video games, and that'll be my
Yeah.
club.
That sounds perfect.
Let me just reiterate: I don't want a little boys club.
Or a small boys' club.
Not like a small boys, like a collection of my friends that are guys. I'm gonna stop saying boys.
Yeah, right.
It's just gonna be a guys club. There we go.
Guys' club.
Just like none of that sounds good. I don't know.
Well, if you have kids, you can enroll them into a
That's
boys'
true.
club, or
None of us have kids, so we can't really like.
I feel
You
like
know.
Robert's never gonna have kids.
I don't want kids.
I don't either. I mean,
I'll adopt kids maybe later on.
You're gonna be like that
single dad.
Mark
Single dad.
Wahlberg movie.
Which one? Oh, Four Brothers.
No,
That one?
no,
Which-
the Instant Family.
Oh yeah, no. I how many kids did he have in that?
I think it was 3 or 4.
No, I want like a
No.
cheaper by the dozen situation. I'll have 6 kids. I'll marry somebody with 6 kids, and then we'll just have.
Well, if
12
COVID-19
kids.
ever happens again, you'll get a
You mean COVID 20?
$500 check per kid.
That's true. That's true. It does help having kids sometimes.
Making
Although
money.
they probably you spend more on them anyways, so I don't know if that really helps. But whatever. Yeah,
Oh.
I guess just doing a guys club thing. That's fine.
Yeah. Or if you have kids.
Or if you have kids, enroll them in something today to celebrate.
Today.
Today.
Right now.
If you do it tomorrow,
May
you're not
19th.
celebrating. All right.
A couple good facts there. The last couple I have is 98% of members in boys' clubs graduate from high school.
98%.
98% of members.
What about girls clubs?
I don't know, man. I think it's
That
both.
wasn't online.
I think it's both of them. And then 83% of club youth improve their school attendance.
Probably because if it's a club at the school, they got to go anyways.
Yeah, true.
All right.
That works.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, the most important question, though, we have to find out.
This is very important on this day.
Will there be a cake to celebrate this day?
I mean, why?
Why not, though?
That's true.
I mean, I don't know. It's like weird. It's not like a day you can like. I'm not going to call up my friends and be like, hey, guys, it's Boys Club Day. We need to chill, play some games, and eat some cake.
Yeah, why not?
Although, if I'm going to celebrate that way, I guess I could.
If you're like volunteering for a boys club or whatever on this day, you could bring a cake.
Or if you
to
have,
the-
if you have kids,
to the
bring a
boys
cake.
and girls club. Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, sure, you can have a cake. Why not?
What do you think? Cake or no cake?
I don't think there necessarily needs to be a cake. It's just like another non-national holiday.
I mean, that's what all these are.
We have like Cheese Day and
We've
Tuesday.
celebrated a lot of days, but we're probably like, I would say at this point in time, we're probably like 98% like saying there's a cake. Like every
Yep.
holiday we've celebrated so far, we're like,
Yep.
yeah, sure, have a cake.
so if it's National Pierogi Day, are you gonna have a cake as well?
I don't know. We'd have to
Maybe.
talk about it.
I don't
Probably.
know. We got to talk through it.
I think we did on. I mean, we've done on a few of the food ones. We've still had cake. The only time we like probably wouldn't have a cake is if it's like a dessert celebration. You know what I mean? Like if it's a dessert celebration, you don't have to add a cake to it.
What if it's remembering like 9/11 or Pearl Harbor?
I
You have a
mean,
cake.
I mean,
We did Titanic
that's true.
last month, and I think we decided on a cake for that day.
we did. That's right. Titanic Remembrance Day. We did that with Nick Ott, and we said, sure, have a cake.
So
We actually threw cupcakes at it that were in the shape of icebergs.
Yeah, that's what it was.
fun fact about Titanic:
Yeah. Wait, the movie or the experience?
Experience.
the actual ship.
Okay. That's what I meant.
As everyone knows that it's supposedly the captain's fault for speeding ahead,
Right.
knowing that there's icebergs ahead.
Yeah.
Is it
You
his
got the full warning of icebergs out
Right.
prior to the ship docking to have everyone aboard the ship
Mm.
to go to New York.
Yeah.
There was a fire below in
The engine room.
in one of the engine rooms, and it bursted some of the rivets on there.
Oh shit.
And all they did was replace the rivets and paint over the section and turn the ship around so when it was docked, nobody could see it.
Wow.
Nice. Jeez. I mean, they did like kind of say it's the unsinkable ship, and then literally
They were
it
also
sunk
over
that
budget.
ship. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, that sucks.
I watched the full documentary.
Really? We should have had you on for Titanic Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Definitely. I'm full of Titanic facts. Titanic is my number one movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
We talked about the movie a lot, obviously. So, Titanic and BMX days, we'll definitely have you on for any of those.
Definitely.
Okay, for sure. All right, well, I guess the cake's indecisive, but why? If you're going to celebrate it, or if you have kids, I think if you have kids, definitely have a cake. Definitely just bring a cake to whatever club you're bringing them to. I guess that does it for this episode. Any last words on boys clubs and girls clubs?
I think we've covered it all.
Okay, cool.
All
All right. Well, thanks again for joining us, Travis. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
And for Amber and myself, that does it for May 19th. Catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.